Hey guys, Nabil here. Well, we finally had the second Japanese fighting games publishers roundtable, and it happened this morning. It was a bit early from my side, but I had the courage to wake up and be there live, watching things as they unfolded. Now, the thing is, there was some new announcements, right? There's a lot of people are happy about a lot of things. Some people are not happy about some other things. So the idea behind this video is we're gonna recap what happened and we'll talk about it, and I'll just speak my mind on the different subjects. So the roundtable, of course, had multiple game publishers, including SNK, specifically the King of Fighters producers. Yasuyuki Oda was there. Now, it's before I get into what Yasuyuki Oda said, there was a question, and I'm gonna talk about this at the end. You know, in the beginning, the format of this roundtable was similar to the first one. Was that there were specific topics they talked about, and then some or all of the the guests or the participants will talk about it. So they started talking about netcode and rollback netcode, and this is what made a lot of people not happy. Is that when they talked about that, Yasuyuki Oda did not say that we're gonna get rollback. What he said is that we're working on improving the netcode. Please don't use Wi-Fi. And a lot of people took that the wrong way. But I'll talk about this specifically after I recap what happens after that. We'll come back to this topic at the end. So after that, when it was SNK's Yasuyuki Oda's turn to talk, he actually had three major topics to talk about. The first one was they showed the release trailer for the SNK versus Capcom Match of the Millennium, which is now available on the Nintendo Switch. During that, he actually thanked the Capcom staff in there because he said without them, this would not have been available. So again, another confirmation that things between SNK and Capcom are actually pretty good. So they showed the trailer. We've seen the trailer before. The game is amazing. It's available right now on the Nintendo Switch for $8. If you have a Nintendo Switch and you don't have this game, it's literally a crime. But moving on, that was the first topic. Then we moved on to the second topic, which is Samurai Showdown. And it started by showing the full trailer for Cham Cham. Now let's go ahead and watch it one more time. 'So yes, Cham Cham, who made her debut in Samurai Showdown 2, she's Tam Tam little sister, is going to be playable. She's the first character of Season 3 of Samurai Showdown. And she looks pretty good. I mean, she looks like Cham Cham. We saw her WFT, her Isen, and her super special move. And she looks pretty good. She'll be available on March 16th, as we previously have known. They also talked about the game being available on the Xbox Series X and Series S on March 16th as well. No mention on a PlayStation 5 port. I'm not sure what's happening with that. Why is the game getting an optimized version on the Xbox but not on PlayStation? Could this mean how things are gonna unfold? Is SNK going to be focusing on Microsoft console more than the PlayStation? I don't think so. I hope not. But it's just kind of strange that there's no enhanced version for Samurai Showdown on the PlayStation 5. Now, the other thing that surprised everyone, which is in the second topic, when they're talking about Samurai Showdown, they said we knew there's going to be a Last Blade character, and they said so we're gonna have 4 characters in this season pass. The first one is Cham Cham, the second one is Hibiki from Last Blade, the third one is a mystery, and the fourth one, believe it or not, is a collaboration between Arc Systems and SNK. So it's actually Samurai Showdown cross Guilty Gear. So a Guilty Gear character is going to be in Samurai Showdown Season 3, which is amazing, which is crazy. I mean, Guilty Gear is kind of a big deal right now. You probably know this. and we'll talk about it again when we talk about netcode in a second. But Guilty Gear, the Guilty Gear Strive is about to be released, and the fact that they have a character from Guilty Gear in Samurai Showdown is really, really cool. Now, which character that's going to be, they didn't mention. I mean, could it be Soul? I don't think so. Baiken is one of the characters that would fit really, really well with Samurai Showdown, but she's not in the initial roster, at least, of Guilty Gear Strive. Maybe she's part of Season 1 and then it's gonna coincide with her coming to Samurai Showdown. Or it could be the new vampire samurai dude, Nagori Yuki. I don't know. They haven't said anything yet, but this came out of nowhere. This was just so unexpected and quite a surprise. Then they moved on to the next topic, which is the King of Fighters 15, and they started by saying that last week they released the trailer for last Wednesday for Kyo, and now we're gonna reveal the third character of that team. And behold, it was Shizuru Kagura, as I have hoped and predicted. So yes, Shizuru was announced, and she's the third member of the team Sacred Treasures, which is remarkable that we have this team back. Now let's watch her trailer one more time.
Sacred Treasures! Shizuru Kagura.
さあ、始めましょう。おう！さあ、まだ終わってないの。その力が通じます。
KOF 15! Shatter all expectations.
Really insane. She looks really, really good. And yes, the Sacred Team Treasures is back, and we haven't seen this team since King of Fighters 2003. Although I didn't care about them much in that game because I didn't like that game very much, but they were really big back in King of Fighters 97, even though they were not an official team, because that's how you get the official canon ending of the King of Fighters 97 is by choosing these three characters. And this is again this is one more step towards the confirmation that the opposite of this team, which is the Orochi team, right? Yashiro, Chris, and Shermie are probably in the game. Not only that, but they mentioned, not in the roundtable, but when we talk about the story of this game, of the team, is that Orochi resurrection is still a probability. So you can bet that Yashiro, Chris, and Shermie are in there. So that was pretty much it. I mean, they didn't announce anything else about King of Fighters 15 besides, which is kind of a big reveal. I mean, Shizuru, right? We haven't seen her in years. But a lot of people, like looking online, a lot of people are happy that Shizuru is back. Not a lot of people talking about Samurai Showdown, unfortunately. I mean, the whole Samurai Showdown cross Guilty Gear is big, and a lot of people are talking about it. But there was one topic that everyone is talking about, and people are kind of mad that SNK has not announced or promised or confirmed a rollback netcode. Now, rollback netcode is quite big right now, and that's because Guilty Gear Strive is having an open beta this same weekend, and it's using rollback netcode. And the netcode experience in the online is off the chart. It's really, really amazing. I myself cannot stop playing that game because of how well the online is. It really feels like it's offline, like someone is sitting next to you as you're playing the game, which is huge. And that actually, I think that kind of made everyone hope that SNK was gonna announce rollback netcode. But what is kind of strange is that people are acting like if it's not happening, because Yasuki Oda did not say it today. Does not mean that we're not gonna have rollback netcode. Yes, he said we're improving the online, and people thought that means that they're improving the the delay-based netcode. We don't know what he exactly meant by that. But I mean, they know we want rollback netcode, and you know, the effect that Guilty Gear Strive is having right now, SNK is noticing that. So the fact that he didn't say it does not mean it's not there. But let's be patient, let's wait. I mean, seriously, the game, we don't even know the platforms of the game. We don't even know when the game is coming out. We just saw 7 characters from the game, and we have no idea. I mean, it's still early days, guys. It's still early before we get a confirmation if it is rollback or not. So let's just try to be a little bit more patient. I know it's difficult, especially looking at Guilty Gear. And these people are passionate. They want the game to have a good netcode because they want to play the game, and I understand that. And I say it again, it's very important. You know, like few weeks ago, I talked about in one of my streams, or several one of them, I talked about the importance of netcode, and I remember I said it doesn't matter if it's rollback or not as long as it's working. But that changed. Rollback is important right now. It's just the name rollback is important. It could be like a netcode that is really good, something we never heard of, and it's called, I don't know, Hocus Pocus netcode. And even though it's better than the rollback netcode, because it's not rollback, a lot of people are not even gonna give the game a chance. So it is important for the King of Fighters 15 to have rollback. That much I know. Right, so let's be patient, let's see what happens. Again, we're still months away from the release of the King of Fighters 15. We don't have a release date, we don't know the platform, we don't know the characters, so it's still some time, and they have all the time to announce these kind of things. And I believe it will be better if it comes from, you know, a direct confirmation through their, you know, their videos that they sometimes do, where you have Yasuki Oda and the King of Fighters 15 producer talking and announcing things. I think it will be more powerful than doing that in a roundtable. I think, I truly believe that. So, time is still on our side. Let's wait and see. Let's not jump the gun. Let's enjoy what was revealed today. Again, Samurai Showdown Cross Guilty Gear Champ trailer, and above all, the reveal and the comeback of Shizuru Kagura to the King of Fighters. And yes, the Sacred Team Treasures is back. I'm gonna be doing quite a few videos about them, so we'll have the frame-by-frame analysis of Shizuru Kagura probably later today. I'm gonna have the story of these characters again in a video probably in the next 48 hours or so. So look forward to that, which means don't forget to like and subscribe if you have not done so. And until next time, thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video from Neo Geo Now. Now don't forget to like and subscribe if you have not done so, and I would like to take this opportunity and thank my patrons for supporting the channel and making this content possible. Making daily videos and especially the documentaries and lore episodes takes a very long time and a lot of effort, and being able to get some support for these time-consuming tasks allow me to keep going and strive for more and better content. With that said, I want to give a big special shout out to Michael, Bryant Yard, Fahad Aswaidi, Heinz Green 3, SSBM Slick Tricks, Jacques Paul, and Ken Suenaga. As well as special thanks to Shaka Asamiya, Refugio Robles, Felipe Guimara, Jihao Ju, Gil Sal, Muhammad Al-Blushi, and Anthony Longino. Those of you who are not yet Neo Geo Now patrons, I hope you will check my Patreon page where you can become patrons, helping the channel produce more videos, as well as receive special perks that are exclusive to patrons, like early access to videos, exclusive making-offs, and other SNK digital goodies. Link for the Neo Geo Patreon page is in the description below. So until next time, thank you for watching.